Hey everybody, it's Candace. I am wanting to share with you guys tonight my method of putting together before and after photos. I stumbled across this great little website, robot.com, and I love it because it's super simple, it's free, and there's a lot of features that you can build on if you do want to make some, more complex marketing photos, or if you already are pretty photo savvy and you want to incorporate things like layers and backgrounds and things like that. This program definitely allows you to do all that. Like I said, it's free, so that's always a good thing. And I wanted to kind of share some of my tips when it comes to putting together a before and after photo. First of all, I think it's a great standard practice to just do this for every single one of your clients that you have before and after photo. Putting them side by side, making the waistlines match up, and basically ensuring that the clothes are the same, the lighting is the same, the place they took the photo is the same. Basically, all things are the same except for the results, which is what we're really wanting to showcase. So everything else has to be exactly alike in order for those to really pop. So one of the ways that I like to do that is through a collage where you have a before and after of both a front and a side. If you do this and you give it back to all of your clients, they have a much better I think it's a lot easier for them to show their friends, and their friends can see the results, how easy, how big the results are for them and how easy it was to get them. So it's a great thing, I think, good sales tool to utilize. And basically every time, maybe when you give back your thank yous for your wrap parties, make sure you incorporate either this photo that you can print out and put in the thank you, or you can send it digitally over an email. One other standard practice is to make sure that you format all of your before and afters the same. So if you make the frame, make sure the frame is the same color every time. Make sure that the font that you use is the same every time, and make sure that you put your website or contact information at the bottom every time. So if they do post it on their Facebook or anywhere, it's easy for anyone else to see that they got them from you, and they can then just contact you directly to make a purchase, or just I've actually had someone just buy them right off my site, and I didn't even know who they were until I found out that it was a referral from a friend. So it goes a long way to make sure you put that information on the bottom or on the top or something. And the reason I say to keep all your formatting the same is it just establishes a credibility in the mind of the people on Facebook or whoever it is that's viewing them. If they see these consistent photos that you keep putting out that are everything is aligned the same, the font's the same, everything, they it kind of brands you. So they kind of have a better credibility established in the back of their minds when they see these photos. They kind of know they're legit because they see the same thing on every single one, and they know, even without having to see your stuff on the bottom, eventually your name on the bottom, they'll know based off the font used, the color used, and how it was positioned. They can tell that that's a Candace photo, or whatever. So just to kind of jump into it, I guess when you first go into Ribbit.com, you're going to want to sign in. I recommend signing in because, or registering rather, because you get a lot of free features with that, including uploading a whole bunch of photos that they save onto your account. This is great if you want to make a similar backdrop for all your photos that has your information on the bottom. You don't have to remake it every single time. You can just pop the new photo on top of it and then still have all that stuff on the bottom. So once you sign in, you're going to go to create a collage. And you could edit photos if you'd like to, if you need to make them bigger, or however you want to do that. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I just want to put some photos side by side to show you guys how easy this is. So once you go to create a collage, it's going to pop up. Takes a little bit of time. Really cute website too. Eating flies. So I did not sign in yet, which is why I have no photos down here. So when I sign in, you're going to see the photos that I've already uploaded, which is why I think it's such a great feature. So let's go ahead and try this. See if I can remember my sign in. Yay! Okay, so now it's popping up all my photos, which is pretty cool. We're going to use these 4. This is the before, and you're just going, well, I should stop back for a second. When you don't have the photos up here yet and you want to upload them, all you have to do is click Upload Photos right here, and it'll pull the basic Browse Files screen, and that's when you can, figure out what photo to upload from there. So once your photos are uploaded, you literally just drag and drop. So this photo I had already altered a little bit by putting before on there in a previous photo editor. So just for sake of this tutorial, we'll pretend I haven't done that yet. Before, and I'm just kind of trying to center it a little bit. Okay, after, and I'm making sure my waistlines line up. After. Okay, so one thing about this photo that could be a little bit improved, I think, is this shadow. When I say lighting is really important, it's important to make sure your subject is completely lit up correctly. If you have this shadow, it just kind of, I don't know, kind of diminishes the quality a little bit for me. Same with right around here. We've got the same thing. Okay, so I've got my photos already put up. So now what I want to do is that formatting to make it look like it's my before and afters. What I always do is, let's see here. I change this box right here. This is the frame box. I make it a real bright pink color. And I'm trying to remember what my color is, but it's something like, yeah, CC00CC. Really easy to remember. You can also change your proportions and, mess with, how you want, how tall or how wide you want it to look. So I'm just going to keep it pretty standard. Your spacing of your frames, you can make your frames super thick, you can make them super thin. I just like to keep them pretty standard throughout, right about there. Oh, a little bit bigger than that, probably about a 10. There we go. Okay, so once I've got that, that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and go to done. And here's where I am going to, after I click done, add in the text. So I'm going to go right up here to where it says text, and we can type, let's see here, loading my fonts before, and I always choose this font here, so we're going to click add, and we can just put this right here. And then I'm going to pick that same font that I had here. So I'm going to just type in CC00CC, and that should come up that dark pink. Yay, there it is. All right, so we're going to make this a little bit bigger, and awesome. All right, so now that that's set, we're going to do it one more time. Before, add, CC00CC, and enter to make it that pink color I like. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it right back there. Boo, boo, boo. Alright, so now we've got 2 befores. Let's put 2 afters. After. Again, mine is CC00CC. And you can do whatever color you want to make yours every time. I mean, it doesn't have to be this exact one. Whatever you like. I'm a pink fan, so let's do. All right. After. CC00CC. Enter. And we're going to make this right here. Okay. So last thing I want to do is put a my website on here. So I'm going to do www.skinnygirlwraps.com. Add. Put it right here. Now this one I don't make pink because it'll bleed into the frame. So for this color, I usually like to make it the green, the It Works green color. And let's see here. I like to make it real big. So it's easy to see. I want it to be the easiest thing to see out of the whole thing here. Okay. theskinny-girl-wraps.com, and okay, so that's pretty much it. I mean, this is kind of sloppy. I usually spend a little more time on it than this, but we'll just go to save. Once I go to save, I usually will save it as the name of the customer, so be like client name, and then keep the height, the width, everything the same. I really don't mess with any of this. I just go ahead and click save. When I click save, it automatically saves it to my desktop, so save that there. And then once it's saved on my desktop, I have it for easy upload or easy email attachment. It's pretty much, you know, whatever you need to do with it after that, it's up to you. So this is Ribbit.com. It's fantastic. Super simple collages for the before and after photos. And I would love it if, especially all of my team gets in the habit of doing that, because I think loyal customers love to see their results, how great they are. And I think that if you have that really put in a pretty package, they're more willing to share it with all of their friends. So I hope this helps some people. If you have any questions, feel free and message me at slimtrimchick@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook at XO Candace, XO Marie XO. I'll talk with you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.